What's up? You're watching Sheep Seats. I'm Riley. That's Graydon, and welcome to our Week 3 Power Rankings. It's Week 3 of NFL football coming up.
It is, and if you're wondering why I'm dancing and so happy, it's because the Browns have the #1 defense in the NFL. Thank you very much.
The same record as the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Okay?
So before you go saying, poo-poo on the Browns,
right,
down the Browns, before you start saying stuff like that, you go look over at the Chiefsville.
Yeah, and I'm wearing a Browns shirt to celebrate.
Well,
it says Browns in brown on a brown shirt.
yeah, it's the exact same thing.
Yep. Yep. Now, real quick.
Okay, please hit us, Riley.
Do you want to start with a Bills joke or a Bengals joke?
Let's say our records maybe from predictions, just to keep them updated.
Okay, 12-4.
I went 11-5. Pretty good week for the boys. Pretty good week for what a lot of people are saying. Two of the least knowledgeable NFL hosts on YouTube, but very handsome, quirky, a great time. New York Times said, big laughs, big touchdowns, no knowledge. So take that and shove it, Washington Post.
Yeah.
Because they said we were two dummies.
Yeah, and they were right. But at the same time, we're entertaining dummies.
And look at our record.
I know.
The Browns might be 0-2, but they have the #1 defense.
Yeah, and they have the same record as the Chiefs.
Hello, you see this? No one thought this could go 12-4. I mean, the Phoenix Sun said roadkill, no place on YouTube for a roadkill type guy like him.
Yeah. And that was Steve Nash, former Phoenix Sun.
Yeah, he's got a column.
Yeah, so he never liked me. Let's say Bills joke or Bengals joke?
Bengals joke, please.
All right, Joe Burrow, injured and going to be out for, they say, 12 weeks minimum, 15 to 16 weeks is the average for turf toe.
Oh, shoot.
Unbelievable talent. We can all agree on that. And yes, the front office is to blame for not spending money on the O-line, but hear me out. Maybe he shouldn't be playing in Jordan 1s.
What?
He plays in Jordan 1s.
Yeah, that joke just doesn't work because they signed Orlando Brown Jr., who is the most expensive offensive lineman.
I know, but at the same time, they're not really protecting him.
They spent their #1 draft pick on an offensive lineman.
Okay, yeah, but
it's not neglect. It's failure on execution.
Okay, their 4 highest paid players are Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Trey Hendrickson, T. Higgins.
I know. You don't have to explain that.
So I'm just saying that it's kind of, they're wasting his prime, is what people are saying.
Yeah, I just heard a great point, though, that it's not neglect. They're trying. They spent a #1 pick and signed Orlando.
And that's why I said that the front office is to blame a little bit for money on the O-line, but really, hear me out.
Yeah.
Maybe Joe Burrow shouldn't be wearing Jordan 1s.
Sorry, I got so defensive.
To play
That was a good
football.
joke.
Okay, and the real joke was Joe Burrow, and people can use that one. Joe Burrow. You can do that. That one's free.
That's fair game.
That's fair game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they roll with Jake Browning?
I actually have a joke about that too.
Okay, please, yeah, let's go. I can do Bengals jokes all day, baby.
Now, Bengals fans have to ask the question people who can't quite remember the UPS slogan have for years. What can Browning do for you? What do you think about that one?
It's okay.
Yeah. Do you think they're going to go get Kirk Cousins?
I don't care.
No?
I'm kind of bummed out now.
What about Tyson Bagent?
That'd be badass. The Bears just extended him.
The Bears cannot get rid of Tyson Bagent, by the way, because Caleb Williams, I don't know. I'm not sure how much time he has.
They should have like an arm wrestling meter in the locker room on how close Tyson Bagent is to start.
Yeah.
And the GM comes in and moves it at night, and Caleb has to come in and he's like this close to getting pinned.
If Caleb really sucks for the next 6 weeks, Bears fans should start saying, maybe we choose Bagent over Pageant. Because he's doing the beauty nails. He's painting his nails.
Bill's joke?
Okay.
Yeah, Bill's joke.
James Cook really popped off this week, and that's why it's important to pay your bills, people.
James cooked.
No, that's not the joke. It's you got to pay your bills.
Because he got an extension.
And he got paid. And so you pay your bills, people, and that's when James Cook popped off. So.
Well, and James cooked.
Yeah, but I'm saving that. That's more of a Russ joke. Yeah.
Huh?
Mr. Unlimited.
Okay, let's hear that.
He let Russ cook Mr. Unlimited until he throws a pick late in the game and ruins it all.
That was a joke.
Not really. I didn't write that one down.
Oh, sorry.
Anything. Yeah.
What's next?
I don't know. Jake Browning versus Carson Wentz next week. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, that is exciting.
That's a joke right there.
Yeah, that is a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really have a lot of other jokes written down, I don't think.
That's all right.
I have one for later.
Austin Eckler's dead.
Well, he tore his Achilles and he's
that
old.
Sucks. That's probably it for the old Ekman.
That's also maybe it for the Commanders because they traded away Brian, what's his name?
Robinson Jr.
Brian Robinson Jr.
Rob J.
Yeah, they traded him away, and they haven't really been giving the ball to Bill, which is concerning for fantasy owners everywhere.
Well, he's going to get it now.
And Jaden Daniels is hurt and probably going to play with a brace next week, and that's kind of important for them to have a mobile quarterback. So I'm worried about those Commanders.
Didn't he play with a brace like half of last year, though?
I don't know. He had a rib injury last year, and he played through that. So,
can I do a quick apology?
Sure, yeah.
I had the Steelers in my power rankings last week. Just kidding, get this out of here. They suck.
Yeah.
They suck. I'm not sorry for anything.
Okay.
They're phonies.
I didn't even really feel like it
wasn't even a joke. I was too excited.
Yeah.
Because I was just so excited.
Sorry for
check this out. Seattle really brought the. You like that? Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I like that.
It seems like Aaron Rodgers his corpse can only be reanimated when he has like a vendetta against the team.
Sauce.
Okay, yeah. Nice. DK Metcalf did get in the end zone, but had a pretty pedestrian game. They gave up a touchdown on a kickoff that they were returning.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. JSN looks amazing. Kenneth Walker looks like the real deal. Seattle's a fighter, man.
Yeah.
To go into Pittsburgh and drop them points on them boys.
Yeah.
And the Pittsburgh defense looks like dog shit, which I am all for. I cannot wait to play them. I feel like we can go 2-0 against Pittsburgh this year.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I think it's funny because you picked the Steelers to win, and some people knew a little more.
Oh, I'll pick them.
Take that, Steve Nash, you piece of shit. Fuck you.
I'll pick them to win every week if it means they keep
You're
losing.
Gonna do a Giants thing.
I'll do a Giants thing,
dude. I will say I was absolutely heartbroken because I was running around my living room when Russ was thrown for 600 yards.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I was right. The Giants got it. And then it didn't work out. And that was really something.
Russell Wilson had a career passing day.
Yep.
No one would have bet on that.
Yeah, and then he threw a lot of vintage Russ
Yeah.
passes that game, but none more than the across the field obvious pick. And then I will say we got a great quote out of that game. C.D. Lamb said, all we got to do is get it to the star. Brandon Aubrey's going to do the rest.
Yeah.
They said they should have specific music for when he walks onto the field.
They should. They should do like closer.
He's the closer.
They should do closer music.
Yeah,
That'd be so sick.
They should do the theme song from the TV show The Closer.
That's fine. Turn all the lights off in the stadium too, briefly, and then when they come back on with the music, he's just standing there. Only him on the field.
Yeah.
And he's got like a sword or something.
Dude, it is. I know that the Steelers have a serial killer in Chris Boswell.
Yeah.
But Brandon Aubrey.
He's like a Texas Ranger. Maybe?
Him and Dicker the kicker are really just Chinese kicker, by the way, from the Chargers. He's from China. A lot of people don't know that. And the most accurate kicker in all of the NFL ever.
I don't know why you had to bring up the first part.
Because there's a lot of people who hate Chinese people who watch our show, and I want to show them.
Nice.
Yeah, guess what? You might have been accidentally rooting for a Chinese guy.
Yeah.
So take that, and you learn from it.
Put that in your ass.
Yeah,
and smoke
learn
it,
from
racist.
that. He was born in Shanghai, I think.
You think?
I don't know.
Seems like you should have gotten that straight.
Should have. You're right.
I think you literally just saw a picture of him and it said Chinese under
Which
it.
is a hilarious graphic.
Right, but did you read into it at all?
I read the tweet with it and it said he was born in Shanghai, I think.
Is he a Chinese citizen? I feel like
this
you might
is
have read a joke.
All right, here we go. Let's do it. Apology
music, yeah.
I apologize to who should I?
Cameron Dicker, first and foremost.
All right, I apologize to the Steelers. For overestimating you last week, and actually that was great. I apologize to every Chinese person who's watching this and to Cameron Dicker. I'm not sure about your exact life story and heritage. I did read one tweet, and it said Chinese with a picture of Cameron Dicker, and I thought that was awesome. And I got too excited about it, and I brought it up, and I realized these are live. And we're supposed to know more than this, so I apologize to every Chinese person and to Cameron Dicker. All right.
Cool.
Yeah, we're good.
Few things.
Sauce. Yeah,
thank you.
It was a little delayed, but I like it.
Is McDaniel out next week if they get blown out?
Old McDaniel lost the farm. Uh-oh, he's got fired. That's what I'm waiting for.
That's good. I can't wait for that joke. So if they get blown out this week, is he gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had an amazing quote after that game too.
Yeah.
He was like, to win the game, you got to win the game, and to lose the game, that's how you lose one. That's what we did, is lose the game. I was like, what the hell, dude?
He doesn't care anymore.
Nah, he was vaping way too hard.
Is Mac Jones coming for Brock Purdy's job?
I said, listen, Kyle Shanahan wanted Mac Jones from the jump, but no, they paid Brock Purdy too much. If they had not paid Brock Purdy yet, they also played the Saints. You got to see what happens, because I don't know. The Saints aren't very good.
They're not.
And I don't think that Mac Jones is coming for that job, but I think he could be coming for the Bengals job.
Are the Lions all the way back, or are the Bears just that bad?
Both.
Okay.
The Lions, that was awesome. They scored 52 points. I mean, they were undeniably great in that game. But the Bears do suck, I think.
Yeah, and I think Minnesota came back down to earth this week, and maybe some of those late heroics again against a really shitty Bears team get leveled out. And then just seeing that Minnesota's ceiling isn't 14 wins, what it was last year.
No.
And then seeing the Lions play that well, I think it's Green Bay and Detroit leagues ahead of Minnesota even leagues ahead of Chicago.
Yeah, I agree with that. I read one of those fake stories where it was like Justin Jefferson and Kevin O'Connell were talking in the third quarter. Yeah. And Kevin O'Connell was like, I'm going to bench JJ. And he was like, you're ending this kid's career before it was like fan fiction. And they were like, and Justin Jefferson was like, give the kid a chance to grow. Let him make the mistakes. Blah, 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 whatever. And I just thought that was really funny. I mean, I was wrong. I think, JJ looked like shit, and he's not going to play next week because he has an ankle injury. It could be a fake one. Who knows?
Why would he fake it?
He wouldn't fake it. Kevin O'Connell will be like, listen, we're going to say you have an ankle injury. We got to get Carson Wentz in there. Give you a week to kind of meditate on this.
Are you suggesting that Kevin O'Connell could Kathy Bates him from Misery? Maybe give him the old hobble?
No, they're from Minnesota, not Misery.
I think Misery was in Minnesota. Vermont, maybe.
St. Louis is in Missouri, but anyway. Okay. What else we got? Colts haven't punted yet. What do you think about that?
That's huge, man.
It's Indiana Jones. It's crazy.
I know. He has 588 passing yards.
He's been given NFL defenses the whip and just wait till that nay-nay.
Wait till that. Oh, I get it.
Like a whip and a nay-nay.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
I'm with it.
I don't know.
Falcons rookie defensive class looks excellent.
Their defense looks great in general.
They have two great rookie pass rushers and two great corners. I think Xavier Watts got a pick. They dominated. They looked really, really good.
Yeah. I was surprised by that because that's been their biggest problem.
Yeah, if they have a defense that can just continuously allow them to milk clock with Bijan Robinson and Michael Penix can continue to milk it down the field slowly and efficiently. And with that great edge that they have developing from the rookies, they could really make some goons out of their opponents.
I like that. I like that.
Not on their face.
Oh, we do have a missing person that we should talk about. So this is just kind of to get the word out there.
Jerry Judy.
Colston Loveland. He hasn't been seen in 2 weeks, and so people are worried about that. 0 targets for their first-round pick.
Well, it's hard to target a tight end when
they're targeting the other one.
The offense is just getting ran over, the offensive line.
I know, but I'm just saying, it's crazy. What do you draft a guy at, what was that, the 10th pick, 11th pick, something like that, you get the tight end. They could have gotten Tyler Warren, who's having a great start to his season.
Well, you and me could catch balls for the Colts.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he's just fantastic. Chargers lost Khalil Mack.
Yeah, they did. He was in a fucking sling. That's not a good sign.
Did you see that play?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, he got his arm caught between his own guy and the other guy, and it just bent the other way.
Yeah, it probably dislocated.
He ran off like
something.
this. Yeah, he either dislocated his wrist or broke his wrist.
That would be better.
Or hyperextended his elbow. There's everybody was just, all these doctors on Twitter. It's crazy.
Yeah, they look good though.
Yeah.
I think they'll be just fine without him.
I want to bring up one more thing. Actually, a couple more things.
Okay.
MVP odds right now, just after week 2.
A little early. I told him not to do this.
I know. Listen. Lamar. Then you got Josh Allen. Then you got Jordan Love. Then Justin Herbert. Then Jaden Daniels at number 5.
Yeah.
Where is Baker Mayfield?
No, this isn't based on play.
This is based on play.
No, it's not. It's based on where the money's going.
Yeah, I know. So why would you put your money on that? Why would you put your money not on Baker Mayfield when he is the reason they won their first 2 games?
Because people think those guys are going to have better stats at the end of the year.
Yeah.
That's why the public bets accordingly.
Okay, I'm not a gambler, so thank you for filling me
That's
in.
fine.
I know this is your
I know you can't just be
expertise.
like, you can't be mad at the sports books.
Okay.
They're just adjusting based on where the public is betting.
Fine. Let me shift gears really quick. I do have a message for Chiefs fans. Is that all right?
Yeah, Baker is a leader of men, and I want to commend him for his efforts last night.
I already shifted gears, and now
I know, I'm sorry. And shout out Nick Chubb for the tutty.
This is crazy.
I'll always root for them.
I have a message for Chiefs fans. Do you care?
Chiefs fans? Yeah, go ahead.
I have a message for you, Kansas City Chiefs fans. The tush push is my favorite play in the NFL. It's my favorite play to watch. Okay?
Right.
I'm an NFL fan. People are saying it's bad TV.
Yeah.
It's literally my favorite play.
Okay.
So don't take that away from me. I know you guys just lost because of the tush push, and you're trying to get the tush push banned, and you lost the Super Bowl by 40 points, and you're still blaming it on this one play that the Eagles are better than everybody else at.
Yeah.
I love the tush push. I want to see it happen more. I like when guys put their hands on other guys' butts and they push them.
Yeah, it's meat on meat.
Yeah.
But why are you even raising your voice at Kansas City? It's a democracy.
Yeah, but it's Kansas City fans this week
Yeah.
are literally like all they're doing is in the NFL media being like ban the tush push.
Yeah.
It's not a natural NFL play. It's unnatural for a man to touch another man's butt.
Yeah. Well,
They're basically homophobes.
Luckily for you, 26 GMs agree with you.
I know, but that you really ruined my whole thing.
Well, I mean, you just
The whole point, they're going on and saying it. They didn't lose because of that. They lost because Travis Kelce handed the ball off in the end zone of the other team. And then he goes, wait, what happened?
He seems like a problem this
He's
year.
an issue.
He's a diva.
I don't like it.
I feel like it's almost as if he married someone who's like a diva. Just
He
filling
hasn't
his
married
head.
her yet.
She's filling his head with big ideas. You should be getting the ball more, you know that?
Right, yeah.
It's like ridiculous they throw to anyone else.
Yeah, you know that Xavier Worthy guy? I think he's really hot.
You should
And then-
tackle him.
Boom!
You should fucking kill him.
Whatever, dude. Sauce. So slow. All right, we'll get it better.
sauce
One more
is
time.
getting
Oh, sauce.
All right, let's get into it.
Let me see if I have anything else. Brian Thomas is broken. What happened? I wrote that down.
Christian McCaffrey looks good.
Yeah, he looks really
And
good.
Matt Stafford looks really good.
Dude, what was that throw? Did you see that one throw?
He's incredible.
It was like I couldn't even.
He's kind of evolved into like he can stand there and the ball flies out of his hand.
Yeah, it he barely even like did anything. He went like this. He was like, and then it was like, it was like a curveball. He's insane, dude.
I love when he's healthy.
I do too.
That
I
team
do
is
too.
really excited.
Also, we have heard you. Okay, we've heard your complaints. We are going to go back and forth on the power rankings. It's going to be 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7.
Okay, so
You
mine
get it.
first.
Yeah, sure.
All right, coming in at number 10 for Graydon. Whoa, coming in hot. Atlanta Falcons.
It's already there. Wow.
That's good.
Okay.
Like I said, Xavier Watts, Billy Bowman, Jalen Walker, and James Pierce Jr. An amazing rookie class. I think arguably as good as the Browns. I think the Browns have a great rookie class, and I'm having fun watching the Atlanta rookie class. And Drake London, some drop issues. I think he works that out. Bijan Robinson is an otherworldly kind of running back. They're sick. And that loss to Tampa Bay is going to continue to look better and better, I think, as the season goes on.
Yeah. All right, now my number 10. Oh, bow, bow, bow. I got the Rams.
Ramis.
They look pretty good.
Yeah, they look nice.
Back to you.
Devontae Adams.
Back to you. Sorry,
sorry.
I'm trying to keep it.
Yeah, number 9 for me.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Devontae Adams, 16 yards per reception. Matt Stafford's doing his thing with a veteran wide receiver. I love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Puka is on devil mode, and that defense is awesome. Shout out Jared Verse. Let me get one. Hanging with the Rams, and it's Sean McVay. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got
You're
a Jared
Jared
Verse.
Verse.
Yeah, I like that.
all
Yeah. When's Jared Chorus? You know what I mean? Been waiting for that. All right, next on mine. Here we go. Falcons, yeah. So it's kind of the same. Yeah, something you said. Kyle Pitts looks really good for which I never thought would happen. I thought that was over.
You were overreacting, but yeah.
Yeah, Bijan though. Oh my God, and it
Jesus
is
Christ.
Bijan again. He said that.
What were we saying?
No. Like he said.
Yeah.
Well, like his mom or something was like, it's Bijan. And then he was like, he got called Bijan before the game, and he was like, I actually want to go by Bijan, by the way. I know people were calling me that, and I said, no, but I prefer Bijan. So it is Bijan.
It's more American.
Yeah, so Bijan mustered up the courage to run all over that defense.
Nice one, man.
Next, for you.
Boom! We love LA here at the bottom of my power rankings. You know what I'm saying? Justin Herbert is starting to. He's playing like a starting pitcher or something. Like he comes out and like you through 1 or 2 quarters, you're like, He's like giving up some hits, but he's getting out of jams. And then the fourth quarter comes along, or like late third, or when they really need a drive, and he throws that 60-yard bomb to Quentin Johnson. Was like. Wow. He just he kind of warms up into the game, and I feel like, which is great for Jim Harbaugh in that offense. If you can run, if you not make mistakes, you kind of wear down the defense, you learn where you're going to take advantage, and then his arm is so big, fourth quarter, play action, bomb. They're going to do that to so many teams this year.
Yeah, they really take the top off those defenses. That's one thing.
And that defense is feisty, and they move well, big guys up front. I like it a lot. They're really, really fun to watch.
Yeah. All right, number 8 for me, got the Lions. So, what's your problem?
It just when you score 52 points, it seems like that's a little low.
Yeah, they're 1-1 though.
1-1.
So, I mean, I thought they looked really good this week. I just, and I also think the Packers are so good that they're going to make a lot of teams look bad. But getting the offense going, this just instills a lot of confidence moving forward. So I'm kind of like, oh, they're back. Let's see how they do the next couple weeks. But I don't know. They went up against their old OC and made him look like a fucking moron.
Yeah, it was awesome. They keep the lights on in Ford Field by monetizing touchdown celebrations, and so I'm glad they got to do 15 of them.
Yeah,
I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on. We got a fake injury. We got the ace clock it. Jahmyr Gibbs did some sick shit. Jared Goff fell into the stands. Like the least graceful leap I've ever seen. Yeah. It was awesome. Let's go. What do I got? Number 7 for me?
7 for you.
7 for me. Yeah, kind of a fall from grace here. They won in pretty much the corniest way I've ever seen. Leveraging hasn't been called since the 90s. A lot of you were born after.
It's 2003.
Yeah, so that sucks. They deserve to lose. I bet on the Broncos. I lost a lay because of it. Daniel Jones is a mirage. This is giving New Orleans Saints from last year 1,000 times over. But yeah.
And where was the Super Bowl last year? Let me ask you that.
What?
And you saying, given the Saints from last year, and let me ask you one question: where was the Super Bowl played last year?
New Orleans.
Yeah. So
where's
we see how that worked out. Santa Clara.
Yeah, it's in San Fran, right, with the bridge.
Yeah. So bet on the Niners because I'm just saying if you're the home team for the Super Bowl, I don't think you can call that team a bust. Okay, the Saints did all right last year
because they get to host the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Kendrick too.
Right.
Wow, that was good.
Certified.
Yeah, I know I had him at a massive overreaction. I had a massive
7 after a win.
Massive overreaction last week.
This is why Steve Nash doesn't like us.
I came back to earth. I think they're really good. I have them over 3 teams that I think will finish higher than them, but right now I think this is where they belong.
You don't know shit about finishing.
You hate everyone.
No, I don't. I like a lot of people. Go to me next, please.
Sauce.
Chargers. And I don't know if we can have sauce on this screen. Let's see. Sauce.
Yeah, of course you can.
I don't know. I don't know how the OBS works. Pretty good.
Did you see Jim Harbaugh before the game with the gloves on playing catch?
Mm-hmm.
He's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and him and Pete Carroll hate each other, and
I would too. Pete Carroll's a dirty fucking cheater, but I love how sexy he is.
Oh, Marion Hampton, I will say, he looked great. He could not be tackled. I think he'll get going even more as they decide to run the ball a little bit more later. I mean, right now they're kind of cashing their checks on those Justin Herbert bombs, and I think eventually they'll kind of spread out that offense a little bit. Mm-hmm. And Justin Jefferson plays for the Vikings. So.
Give me number 6.
All right.
Over on Grain's board. Here we go. Charging down the field.
I got a feeling that it's going to be a wonderful day.
I just want to say this. Jared Goff went 23 for 28.
Yeah.
And he threw for 334 yards with 5 touchdowns. The passer rating of 156.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah. He has a couple games like that every year where he's like, he had more touchdowns than incompletions, and his passer rating was higher than mathematicians thought it could be. And then the next day, on ESPN, they'll be like, it's back to Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. Those are the only two that are going to win MVP.
Yeah.
No one gives Jerry love.
Well, he can't win MVP.
Well, not yet. It's only week 2.
But he can't. Yeah, exactly.
But if he had 5 more weeks of that, he'd have 25 touchdowns in a 5-week span. That'd be insane.
That would be super insane,
Yeah.
but I really I don't know. His hands are too small. You can't win MVP.
I'm just saying he can put up numbers. If anybody else put up numbers like that, they'd be like, should we have a serious conversation about blank?
They did that last year, and then he sucked a few times.
Well, maybe they shouldn't do it then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Maybe just let him do his thing off on the
Yeah.
side and talk about Josh and how Justin is dating Madison Beer and all that stuff.
Eat shit, Ben Johnson, you fucking traitor.
Oh, whatever. You gotta go where the money's at. All right, next. For me, yeah, Bucks. Baker Mayfield is Jesus. He's my hero. He's a savior to all men.
Yes.
It's insane. I love that he is just like, he's like the toughest motherfucker. He can't like really run that fast, and he's not that quick. He's not like the greatest athlete of all time. He gets out there and runs in space, gets tackled super hard. He dove and had to tell, I think it was Will Anderson. He had to Will Anderson was celebrating tackling Baker, and he got the first down like Baker did. He only needed like a yard and a half, and he turned to him and was like, I got the first down.
Yeah.
Like in his face.
He's an innate shit talker. It's awesome.
Yeah, and he went at C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Yeah. That was sick.
He threw some great balls, too. That Emeka drop earlier in the game, like on the initial, intending game-winning drive.
Yeah.
When he, ran out of the pocket. That was a dime.
Yeah.
He's going to get on a better page with him when Chris Godwin gets back into the picture.
Yeah.
I love your Tampa Bay Super Bowl pick.
Also, Bucky Irving.
Yeah, great in space.
That run later in the game, I was like, this dude is insane.
Rashad White ran really, really well last night, too.
Yeah.
And if that is a little 1-2 punch is awesome.
And Baker also looked hurt. Like, he got bent over.
Yeah.
Like, he was not like that. Yo, pause. He got completely collapsed like a lawn chair or something. Whatever. He got like...
You're not homophobic, are you?
No, of course not.
Right. I was just making sure.
Not. Pause on that. And but he grabbed that left leg, and it was just sauce. And he grabbed that left leg, and I was like, oh no, he might be out for the game. And then he came back in and he scrambled. He's crazy.
We all saw it, man.
I love Baker Mayfield, man. Him and Lamar Jackson are like my 2 favorite quarterbacks in the NFL, which is fucked up as a Browns fan.
All right, let's go to number 4 for me. Wait.
No, 5.
5.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Get the Bucks.
Go ahead.
Next to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sauce. Oh, no, sauce. Yeah. All right. And to my number 5, Eagles. They didn't look that impressive against the Chiefs, but they beat the Chiefs. And so they get to be at number 5 because, and they won the Super Bowl last year, so they
did.
They get like an inflated stat.
They did.
Put them at 5. Next.
All right. You can do mine. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Maybe this isn't the best way to do it.
I know, dude. It kind of like
it's like,
if we're too similar, it's
right.
We're just gonna.
Yeah, it's not gonna be similar from here on out, though.
Okay. You get to rely on Saquon Barkley some weeks, and that's okay. I don't think there's really anything that warrants criticism of Jalen Hurts having like a pedestrian game or like. I don't know. It's early in the season. You can just keep eking out wins with a good running game and keep your playbook close to your chest if you have plans to go deep into the playoffs as a returning Super Bowl champion should. I think these are the kind of wins you should expect out of Philadelphia. And maybe, teams like this aren't the most exciting to watch in the first 8 weeks, but then it's in the back half of the season with health, and then they'll start unleashing demons on you.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at.
All right, cool. Let's get to my number 4. I got the Ravens,
Yep.
What?
It's just, you said it wouldn't be similar, and it's like...
No, it's not going to be similar. Yeah. I didn't... Here's the thing. I watched the Lions game in the 1 o'clock, window.
Fake fan.
And then I watched Red Zone on the TV, so I had computer and TV.
Fake fan.
Red Zone showed only 2 plays of this game. And once it got out of hand, I didn't really see much there for me to go see.
Fake fan.
No, I just had my friend Jay over, and he's a Lions fan, and he was in all Lions stuff. Like, he was in a hat and a
He was
sweatshirt.
wearing a Hivemind shirt.
No, he was wearing a sweatshirt, a Lions sweatshirt, and a Lions hat. So, I had to put on the Lions game for him, and Red Zone to
It's actually a lot closer
than
than the score came out.
No.
It was. We had a blocked punt and bad interceptions. It's a lot closer, dude.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, I didn't see much of this week, but that's the wins you're supposed to get, and so go. The Ravens did it, and next to you.
Nice.
Yeah. So. All right. Okay.
Number 3 for
Tony,
Graydon.
Number 3 for Graydon. Tony.
Sauce.
There we go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson's really good passer, and you can never say that enough with the way media covers him. He threw some balls that were really backbreaking for the morale, but Quinshon Judkins looked very capable. I think the thing I have to admit to myself is that Joe Flacco is washed.
Right. I mean,
he is very washed. He's getting pummeled. He can't escape the pocket. But it's just, we basically need him for 5 games, because we're going Minnesota, Detroit, Green Bay, Minnesota, Detroit, in that order. We got to get through those. And then I think we have Pittsburgh. So if we can get through those and then Dylan Sampson come out against Pittsburgh, I'm fine with that.
I feel like Dylan Sampson will come out for all of those games. It'd be kind of confusing if they waited to play him until then. You know what I mean?
I think it's for health.
Dylan Sampson.
Oh, yeah. Dylan Gabriel, the Hawaiian boy.
There you go.
Hawaiian boy from Hawaii.
Yeah, the former Oregon Duck.
Yeah, sorry, I got confused because we had a Dylan to Dylan rookie touchdown, which was exciting at the end there.
That's cool, yeah.
I love our rookie class, man. Keep fighting, boys.
Yeah.
Miles.
Yeah, it seemed more about the Browns than it was about the Ravens, but there we go. All right, let's get to my next one. Here we go. Number 3, I got the Bills.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I knew they were going to beat the Jets, and Josh Allen did get hit in the face or eye or something, and then he came back out. He was like, fuck that. I'm going to... And then it was like... It was so sick, and James Cook really got going.
Cook went nasty,
and that's why it's so important to pay your bills, people.
You already did that.
I know, but
all right.
I didn't have much more. I feel like we're running out of steam.
It's the back and forth, dude. I don't like the back and forth. I feel like I get a monologue going. I can run through mine. I'm saying shit, and then you're kind of adding in, and I'm like, "Shut up, bitch."
Yeah. I feel like.
And like, now, watch this.
Sauce.
Watch this. Let's go to my number 2.
Sauce.
Look, it's the Bills.
Sauce.
Bills' defense looked really incredible.
All right.
I will say that. They concussed Justin Fields, which is always a good thing to do if you're playing another team, is bash the brain of the quarterback around a little bit to where he has to leave. Good to see Tyrod Taylor out there.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Yeah, he looked good. He always looks good. That's what he does.
He has like a 140 passer rating or
that's
something.
what he does, man.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, the Bills are awesome. Their league's better than every team in the league besides one. So.
And they beat the Jets, who have
Riley's Sauce.
Yeah,
right, my bad.
Yeah, the Jets have Sauce Gardner.
Yeah.
Former Bearcat, like myself.
Longtime Bearcat.
Yeah, well, less than me. I went there for 5 years. And
Bearcat veteran.
Right. Okay, let's get to my number 2. Boom. You can't deny it any longer. And I tried
It's 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks at no punting.
Yeah.
They're the only team who hasn't punted. They're the first team in NFL history to have no punts or turnovers in the first 2 weeks of a season.
It's very impressive.
It's impressive, and I am fully willing to let them free fall out of the power rankings.
Yeah,
I don't care, but I have to be honest and put them here because the Broncos, here's the thing. The reason that I even decided to put them this high is just because the Broncos defense had 6 sacks on the Titans, and then they scored -5 in fantasy this week. The Broncos defense did, and I had them, so I know.
It looks like Yumi and Grant could get 6 sacks on the Titans, though. The Rams had 7.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but still, I thought the Broncos defense is good, and the Colts just dismantled them.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor leading the NFL in rushing through 2 games. Strong rushing game, a great tight end, a quarterback who's mobile enough to when things break down, he can get to his third option.
Vanilla Vic, they call him.
It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. It's a very beautiful thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Not. I mean, it's also kind of an uncanny, scary thing when talking about his eyes, but at the same time, I mean, it's Indiana Jones. That is badass.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's badass that there's a quarterback named Jones playing in Indiana, and we can call him Indiana Jones. And he sucked before, and then you give him a good O-line, and all of a sudden he's fucking Superman.
Yeah, it's fun.
This league is so shifty.
It's awesome. A lot of parity, man.
It's quite shifty. All right.
All right, at number 1 for me, I do have the Green Bay Smackers.
Finally.
It's in,
So many
will you
weeks in a
shut
row.
up and just let me fucking talk for a second? Micah Parsons is a wonderful fit. Shout out Schnabel. It is soupy season in Green Bay. Tucker Kraft has a big breakout game. That was really awesome to see. I know you're a longtime fan. You don't even want to touch me now. You're doing like the overreaction childhood thing. Jaden Reed snapped his clavicle in the end zone. That's going to really hurt for a couple weeks. He's a great option. Matthew Golden, no catches, but I feel like he's 3-4 weeks away from having that chemistry with Jordan Love because it's not that he wasn't targeted. He had a touchdown that was just a complete underthrow by Jordan Love and another missed connection. Those guys just got to get on the same page. I believe they will. This team's awesome. It's very, very complete. They have one of the last great home field advantages in the NFL. That's going to pay big dividends at the end of the season, especially as it gets colder and colder. And if Josh Jacobs is healthy, and if Jordan Love just can continue to not turn it over, this team is going to stay at number 1.
Yeah.
Well, probably they'll fall a few spots after this weekend, after the Browns beat their ass in the most surprising victory of the NFL season thus far.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Don't say nothing.
All right, let's go to mine. And yep, I have the Packers at number 1 once again. But I did last week. They were my number 1 last week.
Back-to-back sucks.
I mean, I guess. But at the same time, I wasn't allowed to talk during that. But I will say it was an overthrow by Jordan Love to Matthew Golden. He threw it over his head.
Thank you.
And I do think that they will get their chemistry together. I will also say Jaden Reed was their number 1 wide receiver last year. It was kind of close because they had Dobbs and Watson and they had a lot of good, targets there, but it's kind of like, losing Jaden Reed is still an issue for the team. Josh Jacobs is now, 20 games in a row with a touchdown or something like that? It's pretty wild what he's able to do there.
You're the stat
and
guy.
their defense is just awesome.
It's
I do think they are the best team in the NFL, and they make other teams who otherwise would look good look like shit. I think the Commanders and Lions both are going to be decent, and the Packers made them look silly.
Yeah, made them look bad.
Yeah, so I'm going to stick with the Packers. I think they're going to be number 1, maybe the whole season. It might be the first time in Cheap Seats history that one team stays at the top of one person's power rankings for the entire season.
Saints are still winless. That prediction's looking good for me.
Saints are winless. Yeah, and they had a real shot this week.
They did.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're not going to get a lot of those.
They're going to get 2 against the Panthers, their division opponent. Who
Panthers looked all right this week.
At the end of the game, they looked all right.
350 yards and 55 attempts for Bryce Young. That's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's the most attempts in his career.
Yes.
He did have some balls that were just straight up dropped.
Hell yeah.
But he still didn't look good in the first half.
It was fun watching that mouse in the house down south run around.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Kyler Murray, man, wow. I mean, just fantastic stuff.
All right, cool. Those are our week 3 power rankings. Catch us on Thursday for predictions. This is how the NFL season goes, baby. It just keeps on keeping on.
Sauce.
I love you. I'm proud of you.
I love you too, man.
And as always,
Fuck you, Steve Nash.
let's go Browns.
Piece of shit.
Roll it,
Fucking
Tony.
hate Steve Nash, man. Stop writing your column about me. Talk about basketball. That's the sport you played.